have a question for the state of Michigan, and this is a question that every attorney general in the country and every lawyer, as well as every civil rights activist, should be asking to the Department of Health and Human Services and the court system. I want to know where they get off telling me what I do and don't post, and whether or not I am to post online. Who do they think they are? The judge in my case, or the magistrate, not the judge, the magistrate, Magistrate Feldman, tried to tell me whether or not I could post on Facebook and other social media. Who does she think she is? She's not my mama. And, as long as I don't post anything that's violent or includes any nudity or any obscenities, she has no right to tell me what I do or don't post. Now, I understand that social media has rules, but when I fall under the guidelines of their rules and they're not taking my stuff off of Facebook or other social media, what right does the court have to tell me what I do or don't post? Because the judge, or not the judge, excuse me, I keep saying that and that's not correct. The magistrate, Magistrate Feldman, tried to tell me what I am and am not allowed to post online. She told me don't post at all. Which in the middle, whether it was in the middle of an election or not, that violates my First Amendment right to freedom of speech, especially when I'm not posting anything that Facebook itself or any other social media wasn't banning me for. I'm not trying to be funny, but where does she get off with that? Like I said, she's not my mama. And if it's not something that is hurting my child physically, if she's not starving or being beaten up, then they have no right to tell me what I do or don't do as long as I'm within the bounds of the law. And there was nothing that I did that was illegal that gave them cause to remove my daughter. So I'm still sitting here wondering, going, are you kidding me? As I'm sitting here thinking about the details of my situation, it just dawned on me, there's constitutional violations everywhere in my case, but this is a huge one. Again, the judge is not my mother. She has no right to tell me, especially when social media isn't telling me. So who does she think she is? Because there are some lines you just don't cross. And if it's an emotional line with her, that's her bad, not me. It doesn't give her cause to take anything from me. Not at all. Not when I haven't broken any laws. So what they did, it doesn't just justify the outcome. Because she didn't like the fact that I posted what I posted, it went against her political views. That's a problem, and it's something that we all should be talking about, because it's, again, one of the reasons that people are mad at the system, because they take a lot of these judges and the politicians take their emotions into moving them in the direction that they go in. And when that direction is unethical and it's inhumane, like was in my case, they're supposed to fix that, not wait 10, 15, 20 years because they just don't feel like it. Because I pay taxes too, and I have a right to have my rights honored just as well as theirs are honored. So if it doesn't include any violence or nudity or anything that's obscene that the social media outlets are not banning, then the court has no right to ban it themselves. I'm not trying to be funny, but there does come a fine line where they violate even social media's right to First Amendment right to freedom of speech when they try to tell me, because they can't tell social media what they do and don't want on the internet. That's inappropriate. With God's love, God bless America. Have a blessed day. And back the badge.